History is the story of who we are. The melody line of the lives we live today is laid down against the backbeat of yesterday's accomplishments, played against rhythms established long ago. When we appreciate the past, we gain a better understanding of the present and are more completely prepared for the challenges of the future. When it comes to the great game that we celebrate here tonight, the past is more than merely prologue. It is a window into the soul, not just of golf, but to the individuals' lives and times who came before us, those individuals to whom we owe so much. The World Golf Hall of Fame exists not just to recognize remarkable achievements of individuals, but it exists to preserve the precious memories of events and the times that produced them. When we enshrine someone in the hall, we are not just getting a snapshot of the person, we're creating a broader mosaic of the time they came from. In our mind's eye, the pioneers exist as black and white images, often overshadowed by the Technicolor stars of today. It's our responsibility, our obligation, to make sure that their performances are put on the same pedestal as today's stars. But we live in an age where it's so easy to remember the now. We live in a time where the flavor of the month can sometimes obscure those who went before us in the rough times that they traveled. When we honor great golfers like Craig Wood and Denny Shute, we are remembering not just the remarkable achievements they achieved, but the time in which they achieved them. And in doing so, we gain a greater perspective on our potential. We celebrate the courage of the process they endured as much as we recognize the reality of the remarkable achievements that they occurred. They teach us that excellence is the essence of achievement. The history of golf is etched with a roadmap to success in the future. We look to it for inspiration. We look to it for wisdom. We look to it for courage. Part of the reason that we love sports is that the time frame of human existence is speeded up. In the emotion of a single tournament, in the compressed time of a single round of golf, in the eye blink of a single shot, we gain a great deal of understanding about an individual. We learn how they handle adversity, how they handle success. We see how they react when life at its most fickle offers a roadblock that's not only unexpected, but unfair. The times that we've chased right now, while watching athletes handle the competitive pressures, we gain an understanding of them so immediately, so completely, in a way that we never do in the world away from sport. Craig Wood won his first PGA Tour event in 1928. Denny Shute in 1929. Their competitive careers spanned the chasm of the Great Depression into the calamity of World War II. Think about that. Think of the challenges that they overcame to establish not only their career, but a nascent PGA Tour as well. Think of where that tour is today. And think of this. When Denny Shute defeated Craig Wood in a 36-hole playoff to win the 1933 Open Championship at St. Andrew, it was mere months after Franklin Roosevelt took office and reassured a worried world that the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. That's the world that produced these two men. Craig Wood and Denny Shute come from a generation that not only endured, but triumphed. It was a generation that would accept nothing else. And in that, we gain inspiration for the challenges that we face. Through them, we gain the wisdom to realize that greatness can be achieved against all odds. The World Golf Hall of Fame provides us a peek into the past. And in the memories that we glimpse back there, we gain a greater vision. We find a firmer resolve that no struggle is too great to overcome. History is the story of who we are. In its pages, we find the inspiration to write our own chapter. Truly, that's the spirit we celebrate here tonight. Truly, that's the lesson we learned from Craig Wood and Denny Shute.
Ladies and gentlemen, Executive Editor of Golf World Magazine, Ron Cyrack. Ron, that was beautifully spoken. Thank you.